The story about Fantastic Four confronting Silver Surfer later became Hero and gets help saving the Earth from Galactus. Obviously, the sequel was made with Tim Story returned to direct, Mark Frost returned to write, John Ottman returned for the music score, and main casts returned. Don Payne was also hired for screenplay and said the film is based upon the Galactus trilogy, where the character makes appearance, as well as issues 57 to 60, in which Doom steals the Surfer's power. Don has also said the film took influence from the Ultimate Marvel Limited series. Ultimate Extinction Galactus design was not yet done on March 2nd, 2007, and by 18th of April, the filmmakers weren't sure of whenever the character would speak until Lawrence Fishburne to perform the voice. The Fantastic Car appears in the movie, which I really love. I have this toy since my 9th birthday, including Mr. Fantastic action figure. I used to have the Thing figure, can't exactly remember what happened to it, and I also had Mr. Fantastic stretchy toy. On June 2006, the sequel confirmed Silver Surfer as a villain and a hero. The filming began on 28th of August 2006 and set to be released on 15th of June 2007. The Baxter building was redesigned and the title was originally Fantastic Four 2, then officially changed to Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. These guys returned, as I've already mentioned. Jessica Alba dyed her hair blonde in the first movie, and in the sequel she wore a wig, which I did not know that until I researched it, which means they really did a great job of it. The Thing prosthetics was also redesigned, so Michael Chiklis can take it off in between takes and for better ventilation, which looked pretty cool. Kerry Washington as Alicia Masters has a bigger part. Norrin Radd, aka Silver Surfer, is physically played by Doug Jones and voiced by Lawrence Fishburne, which they both did an amazing job. I love Silver Surfer, I thought he was a cool character, and I thought the animated series was pretty fascinating. Doug Jones was chosen to physically play the character and supposedly wasn't aware that he was being dubbed over. Both Rise of the Silver Surfer and Hellboy he was dubbed over. A grey silver suit was designed by Hossein Fernandez and created by FX Shop Spectral Motion, which has then been enhanced by a new CGI system designed by Weta. Andre Braugher plays Hager, a general for the United States Army. He gives off great performance. Tim Story says General Hager is an old acquaintance of Reed Richards and one of the major additions to the movie. The character was originally Nick Fury, but had to be changed because the rights of character Nick Fury belongs to Marvel Studios while Fantastic Four belonged to Fox. Although Hager's conversation with Mr. Fantastic is taken almost word for word from the conversation between Mr. Fantastic and Nick Fury in Ultimate Extinction 2, which is cool. Pretty sneaky. Bo Garrett plays Frankie Ray, a captain of the United States Army. Apparently in the comics, the character becomes the new Herald of Galactus, known as Nova, which is cool. She's pretty good. Bo wishes that she could return for the unmade sequel where she'd be Johnny's girlfriend. Galactus was based on Marvel Ultimate version, known as Galactus. The character may be just clouds of cosmic, but his silhouette of comic accurate is briefly seen. Tim Story said Galactus was to appear as comic accurate in the unmade Silver Surfer spin-off. I absolutely love the intro. John Ottman does a great job with the soundtrack. I get goosebumps from the opening scene.
Oh shit. There goes the planet.
I love the fact that the Thing is great with kids.
Smile!
Awesome!
It's nice that he got some fans in the universe. Pretty amusing when Johnny Storm was teasing Ben from outside the plane and Ben was like, I hope it rains. While Doom wakes up, Reed, Johnny and Ben attend his nightclub. I love the bit where Ben burps at the guy's face.
Sorry.
Better out than in, I always say.
And I love Reed's stretchy dance. It's pretty entertaining. Funny the movie came out the same year as Spider-Man 3, where Peter does an emo dance. But of course, Sue came in with Hager and the officers to tell the story.
Find out what this is all about. We need a way to locate and intercept that object.
Poor Stanley gets rejected.
I should be on that list.
Name?
Stanley.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No,
Nice
no,
try.
really,
Nice
I'm
try,
Stan
yeah.
Lee.
The rock slide line is a great line.
I'd hate to wake up one morning and find out she was killed in a rock slide.
I'll show you a rock slide!
And plus there is a mention of Franklin Storm.
Dad would be proud.
The fact that Johnny said that Daddy would have been proud shows that the character Franklin Storm has already died in that universe, possibly prior to the film. As Reed and Sue are getting married, things start to kick off with Silver Surfer flying by, and the helicopter crash looks pretty lethal. My favourite scene has got to be Human Torch chasing after Silver Surfer.
Oh, that is cool.
It's always a blast to watch.
Show off.
The effects and the music score is so incredible. It was so funny when Sue turns Reed around with the force field just so she can finish the conversation with him.
Okay, sorry, please continue.
I remember when I first saw the trailer, I freaked out when Sue has Johnny's powers, while Johnny has Sue powers.
You're on fire!
I was like, uh-oh, when Johnny switched powers with Ben.
Oh my god! Come on!
Hey, not bad.
The London scene have got some great teamwork. Sue using her force field to balance the eye, Ben lifting it is badass. And Reed stretches, pulling it together, while the Human Torch tries to get after Silver Surfer. And of course, Victor is back.
If I break your little neck.
The deleted scene explained that Victor still retained his metallic affliction but hid under synthetic skin he wore, indicating that while he was healed of his skin injuries, he wasn't rid of his metallic condition. There's some nice moments with Johnny and Ben. Yeah, Johnny accidentally setting the darts on fire was pretty funny. I also love his line when he flirts with Captain Ray.
Were you just waiting outside the bathroom to try and catch me in a towel?
Also the moments with Ben and the grizzly bear.
Yeah, that's right. Keep running, boo-boo.
I absolutely love it. I think Boo Boo is actually a real bear, not a CGI, which is incredible. So, well done Boo Boo for taking the part. I get goosebumps when Silver Surfer first meets Sue, where his head goes through the force field.
Why are you destroying our planet?
I have no choice.
And when he said he had no choice was pretty badass, and I get shivers down my spine. I love the bit where Victor is back in Doom's suit and walks on Noran's surfboard, and the soundtrack was perfect fitting. It sums the character up. He's so menacing, threatening, conceiving, and sinister. Also when he kills General Hager. I enjoyed Doom's fight at the Fantastic Car.
Really pissing me off!
We may have a sad scene where Sue briefly dies, but thankfully she's not killed off. Funny thing is, Johnny Storm dealt with Dr. Doom with the power of Super Skrull.
It's clobbering time.
Doom may look like he dies from drowning, but
You ain't going down fighting, kid. Not without me.
I do believe that there is a good chance he would survive. To those who think Silver Surfer is killed off after dealing with Galactus, well, the post-credit scene confirms that he's still alive, thankfully. We also have a nice ending with another wedding scene, and goes well as planned this time. I really love that movie. It is my favourite Fantastic Four movie. I love the story of Silver Surfer and the Galactus. The casting were perfect, and there's great visual effects and music scores. The 2000s is such an awesome era. I remember seeing the trailer when I was about 8 years old, and I was pretty hyped. Then I watched it at the aeroplane. 2007 have got a lot of great movies that I absolutely loved. Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, Ghost Rider. Yes, I actually do like that movie. The Simpsons movie, Superbad, and Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Unfortunately, Rise of the Silver Surfer received negative reviews, which I was really surprised by it because I absolutely loved that movie and I thought there was lots of great stuff in there. It is my top few favourite Marvel movies. Due to bad reviews, the third movie and Silver Surfer spin-off were scrapped. I was really upset when I heard about that, as I was really looking forward to see it as a kid, and same with Spider-Man 4. Plus, I do think that Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy and Tim Story Fantastic Four films set in the same universe. That would be so cool if in the Fantastic Four movie with those casts return and they brought in Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Plus the Fantastic Four franchise ended up in development hell and got rebooted in 2015. After the poor reception, Marvel Studios eventually bought the rights of the characters as well as the X-Men and Deadpool, after the whole thing with the acquisition of 20th Century Fox by Disney. So, that's Story's version wrapped up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.